Alright, I'm back. I have done so much stuff off camera that it's becoming hard to remember everything, but what's that? That's not normal weather. Something is very wrong here.
Yep, I would have to agree. How? What? Why did the clouds start tripping? Why are the clouds taking acid?
I don't know. Anyway, if that's just on the world map, then that's fine. I've been back to Orsinium, and I found Gortwog's real treasure chamber. It was full of, you know, gold bars, silver, gems, jewelry.
Useful things.
So I robbed that. Bought some new spells, became poor again. Went back to Shadungan, and I found out that you can't cast Mark inside Wind Maison. So I'm wondering if the location becomes inaccessible at some point.
That doesn't make sense. Clouds are still tripping.
Right. I went back to Castle Wayrest. I killed the vampires there. Although the werewolf was no longer my friend.
Aww.
I had to kill it. I've leveled up, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. What level was I before? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm starting to think I can take on Castle Wayrest now, because I'm becoming more of a badass. There were at least 2 more things I was going to say.
Let's see. You mentioned new spells?
Yes.
Don't know what else, because you didn't tell me either. I have not been present for any of the off-camera stuff for reference.
Right, but I haven't touched plot at all, so just been grabbing loot and learning new spells, killing things. Like I have oh yeah, I'm casting things in wrong order. I'm supposed to cast another spell first. I'm not used to my new abilities. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Yeah, because torches work better than shields.
I'm so confused.
So, did this place already respawn? I think some of the places I visited already had respawned. I went back to Privateer's Hold. That had at least partially respawned. So, lots of new spells like Wisdom, which I can't cast, but the lower level version Iron Will I can cast once it's full. And now I have more magicka. Save from time to time. This place has respawn.
Damn you.
Also, I can type a little now.
You're not just dying almost immediately.
Yeah, and I think I left the difficulty on expert. Let me check that. No.
Nope, that upped.
Maybe that's why.
There's nothing wrong with playing on a lower difficulty.
Yeah, but I should be able to play expert now. At least now. Where's the desk?
Good question? Not sure why. It's definitely more wobbly than it should be. Lower and raise it after you're done fighting. Lowering briefly. Yeah, I don't know why. It's usually less wobbly the further down it is. But that was significantly more wobbly than normal.
Now, is this lever still pulled, or do I need to... I don't even know what that does. Yeah, I'm noticing the difficulty spike. I should be able to get the perk where healing also heals stamina soon. Maybe even already. If that thing can get out of your way.
See you burn.
Yeah. That's the teleporter that brings you back to the first one.
Huh?
Here's the loot I dropped.
Is someone there?
The better healing spell soon.
Yeah.
What was that?
The desk is moving. I'll have to check after you're done.
Something.
What was that?
I think so. Might just be that we have too much weight on it. We have a bunch of stuff on it.
Okay, I still can't cast fire rune.
Or I should say not high
Like
enough.
a bite of a flea!
Yeah. Yeah, I tend to not use direct damaging spells and more buffs and debuffs.
Mm-hmm.
Over here!
Yeah, this wobbly desk camera sensitivity. I just got turned around.
You've already lost. Come on. God damn you!
Oh no, that's not where I want to go.
This is what you want, huh? Die, damn you! I love a job.
Yeah.
Pray to your gods for mercy.
You're nothing.
That's also not where you wanted to go.
Right, I can level up. Let me think for a moment. Get my address. Except I can't. Well, bye then.
Takes care of that.
Did you just get killed while teleporting?
Yeah. Okay, so you can get killed while teleporting. Now I know.
It'd be hilarious if you actually finished teleporting and then just died.
At least I
Thought I heard
saved.
something.
Yeah, that's the ranger that you were fighting.
Yeah.
That's not that far back.
Just give up.
Don't you go to which way to go?
Is someone?
And my afterlife is still useless. My iron will spell is crap. Can I? No. I'll wait.
Go behind you for a moment to see if I
Okay.
can. Why this is happening? I don't know.
Where are you? You can't hide from me. I'll make you pay.
Kind of hard to fight them all at the same time, and I am nearly dead, but I have a level up, so just take that one. No? Definitely need more magicka. More magicka. Now it should be a lot cheaper to interact with at least.
Son of a...
Definitely more
Take
awful.
me?
You're not.
I didn't manage to block that
Run
power
off.
attack.
You're
in
asking
time.
for trouble walking around with danger.
What was that?
And cast that. Anyway, one of my favorite new spells is Feet of Notorgo.
Okay. What's it do?
Increases the caster speed by
Ah.
75 points for 300
Thought I
seconds.
heard
I
something.
am fast now.
That's good.
Now running away will be a lot easier.
It's nothing.
Time to end.
Now you're mine.
Almost ran past
Do
him.
your worst.
But I still have the problem of
Show me
running
what
out
you
of
got.
stamina.
I'll kill you.
Oh! I still had my Atro knockout, but it was just being useless.
You can't hide from me. Over here. There's no escape. in pieces.
Yeah, my best guess is that it's just too much weight on the
Shouldn't be able to
Sign up.
one-shot me when I'm at, 3/4 health.
Great.
Keep forgetting which ones I have. Which ones I have.
I do it.
I should have Iron Will up at once.
Someone there? Die! Damn it!
Where are
It's a lot easier to dodge when you have feet of Torgo.
Yeah, I would imagine having speed
our
is
best.
useful.
You can't beat me!
Oh well, must have run off.
Seem to be hitting really
Brilliant.
hard for
Yeah.
the power attacks.
Expert difficulty.
Hmm.
I also had a buff spell. What was it? Fortitude. That'll give me a bit of extra health.
Now you're mine! That's it? That's our
Maybe it's
best!
just that the Dikatons are a little...
This ends now!
Yeah.
Since I've noticed a lot of the enemies that you have problems with outside of the Khajiit monks were really good Dikatons. Could be coincidence.
Yeah, I think they're just overpowered.
There's no escape!
There. Time to end this.
Almost got him.
I'll see you in pieces!
Saw you.
I'll see you burn!
Yep. And I'm here again. So,
Time to recall.
yeah, I think so. I have it converted, but still.
If they arrive. Maybe that's the reason for all the dead ends.
Well, might as well unload a bit of loot while I'm here.
Yeah.
Ingredients. I could get used to that extra speed. And if you're wondering why I have 2 water breathing, it's because I made a ring.
Okay.
Because rings weigh less than amulets.
Okay.
And I'm also typically wearing an amulet. I think I have the Amulet of Archaon. an extra 10 health, that helps.
Yeah, it would.
So, back to Wayrest. The weather is still prismatic clouds.
I'm pretty sure you hit some type of weird glitch. But it appears to be graphical only on the map, so eh. Also, I think my theory is right, because you notice the desk is wobbling less? Know why?
Because someone is stabilizing it.
Yes! So yeah, it's a weight balance issue.
Yeah. Why did I fast travel to Wayrest instead of Castle Wayrest? I don't know.
Because you wanted to take the rainy scenic route?
Yeah. I still think that looks like Hermes more at a distance.
Also, anybody watching, can you tell what's actually on my partner's hoodie?
It's your hoodie I'm
Well,
wearing.
yeah, the hoodie that my partner is wearing. It is my hoodie.
So,
Creepy child.
my not favorite Iron Will.
You did
No,
not.
I didn't. Let's see. Standard spell. It makes
You
me
need something?
able to
Regen
cast-
magic faster.
Yeah.
Should probably also be a standard spell. So I'm assuming in I'm assuming in this mod you do not have the ability to craft your own spells from scratch, correct? Like you do in Daggerfall.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have been added in. Because that went away with Skyrim. You could craft your own spells in Oblivion.
Yeah. And that was mightily overpowered in Oblivion even.
And in Daggerfall and in Morrowind.
Yep.
You just can't trust people to make their own spells. They will find a way to exploit it.
Of course. I mean, you can't trust people. They will find a way to exploit it.
Is someone there?
Time to end this little game. Someone there.
And I'm thinking it was dumb of me to have enchanted my sword.
Because you keep seeing the not enough charges.
Over here.
Because now I actually have some adamantium ingots, so I could have sharpened
Ah. Never a good sign when you have the armor increases.
it. It is good that my armor is increasing.
Is that the best you can do?
Now it's even harder to kill me. How about some damaging spells?
Does that mean protect yourself? You want to deal some damage.
Skyrim belongs to the Lords.
We're in High Rock!
Damn you! That's your best.
And that was a blocked power attack. Without blocking, I wouldn't even have survived it.
I'll try and make that quick.
No need to make it quick. I would rather draw it out. Oh, here again! Well, I do have a level up.
Yeah, and the barbarian you could probably take out.
Come on.
I'm more concerned about the friends behind the barbarian.
I'll have your head.
Nope.
Yeah, I...
Good
There's
enough.
no Triceratops behind the Nightblade.
What? No.
That's what my brain saw.
have saved them.
Yeah.
Teleport,
Is someone? I knew it. Ha! Found you.
Help a little bit at least.
just a little.
At the very least, explosion.
Oh, no.
Right?
Is that the best you can do?
How about the curse of Torgo? Is that destruction?
Torgo's
Torgo's curse.
Get out of our sight.
Hopefully making one of them slow makes it where I don't have to face both of them at the same time.
But the answer is yes.
Can I get an original dance? No. Do I have any monks? No.
Over here. I'll sort of curse you.
Barbarian shouldn't be wearing armor.
No, they shouldn't be.
You should be like wearing a loincloth or going to save. Push my stamina would regenerate faster.
And you're back to wobbly death.
Aw, Tone, come on. I need the counterweight. At least I'm at full health, if not anywhere near full with stamina and magic up. Inspire.
Try and roll. No.
That's the double
Oh, there's
squiggly
another
line.
barbarian?
And lightning hits magic as well.
Yeah.
So standing in that was a bad idea. And just leave and an orange.
At least the orcs are easy. The fact that you're fighting an orc.
Yeah.
For some reason, healing potions are ludicrously expensive.
Never mind. Wrong
At least
door.
it's too big to actually get out.
Was it? No, that. Here. Let me just regroup a little. In fact, let me just pause the recording until I've fully recovered my magicka. Or, nah, it's regenerating fast
Yeah.
now that I'm out of. Although my buff spells are about
Yeah,
to
you're
drop.
gonna need to recast.
Well, there's no torque. going into that room. Maybe they turn into ash so that you can't make a centaur song. Bird didn't have a spell drops here. Probably be back and pick that later.
That's all you got.
I was still pretty close. I think it's time to head back with Peach.
You can't hide from me.
See if I can.
So, to remind both me and the people who may be watching, what are you trying to do here?
I am trying to drag her corpse so it'll slide down there so I can loot them both.
That's not quite what I meant, but okay. Yeah, it's always really difficult for me to move things in Fire Mansion.
I usually don't have but I get her corpse is just too.
I'm gonna take it you decided to leave that.
Oh, why did the music change?
I don't know because I can't hear the music.
So you. This is problematic. Oh, hey!
Oh, it's your favorite sewers. You put the prerequisite in here.
Spell constant. This is.
Probably from Billy's. I assume you can have back to start with by number one.
Nope.
Okay.
Where am I even going? Here.
Someone there. Time to end this little game.
I should probably take my level up before I have. Well, I think I already do have 2 level ups. Okay. Most of the way to the next level again. Time. Okay, I'm barely over half, but now I'm over encumbered, so I'm gonna recall back all the stuff.
Zen seems to be very sad about the fact that you're out of key.
No, he just wants to be.
He might be returning to his spot now. No, he's at the I want attention phase.
No, I don't.
Oh.
Brilliant.
No. They keep going the wrong way on that segment. Oh well. Was it that? Just pop. Nope, it's this way. Oh yeah, the treasure chamber in Orsinium was had a master level lock, and it was guarded by a Daedroth.
Oh wow.
That's one of the things I meant to mention.
That just had a lock with iron gauntlets.
I feel like I've been there before.
They have.
Yeah, I think I was, and then the loot stashes don't respawn, so that must have been something I just left there because it wasn't worth
Right.
picking up.
That makes sense.
But it's working.
It is. Very slowly.
And I kind of don't have much in the way of destruction spells I can cast. So... Nicely made drone. Looks very true to the original.
Our creator did a good job.
Yeah. This model is very, yeah. It's amazing. I am amazed. Looks so much like what I'm used to. Was that? Oh. Yeah, the map isn't helping all that much since it's all passageways on top of each other.
Yep.
need to just rewatch the earlier videos and yeah, I've been here before it respawned. Figure out why I don't have magic swords. Here and just didn't pick that out of the loot stash, maybe. Save. And my will is already expired. And like about to expire. Oh. Right, I made it this far. Now I don't even remember what I had such trouble with.
Remember that door?
Yep, it was down here somewhere. I think I need to curse once.
Ha! Found you.
That's the best you can do. Die, damn you!
That wasn't even that hurt. Let's check out the other way. Vampires.
Now your blood is mine.
Vampires are flammable.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah. I was sort of hesitating to go into my inventory for potion there.
And now die.
And suddenly my movement is slowed. Like you saw how slow I hit with the torch there?
Are you draining your health?
I don't think so. So this is where the vampire lived.
Going to work. That's all you got?
That was close. I wasn't sure who was doing the
Yeah.
killing animation there. Barbarian is still alive, but
Not by much.
yeah, and he can't heal. No,
Barbarian's dead.
he must have died from the explosion. Okay, I am not going to teleport back now, so I'm just going to drop a stash here. I may come back for in between videos, probably. I'm 48 minutes. This is where I got my crossbow. It's so much more enjoyable to go through all of these long empty passages. I have full magic. I should do something. Level it up again. More empty passages, and my buff spells up again.
Someone dead.
Yeah, and fortitude, which also. It's like there's yeah, I think it was all of these together that was the problem.
Yeah, probably.
At it! At your best! You won't get the best
And even 3 of them now is a problem.
Yeah. Is out. How much does it cost to toss the focus curves? Doesn't cost it.
It's a lot of stuff. No? Not really.
Much. Not sure.
You're
But,
nothing,
I
hear
think I
me?
hit
Nothing!
just- And this is and
You're a dead woman!
don't even going over and
Look at that.
away from all this. Oh,
Nope.
they gave up the pursuit already. That's convenient.
still coming.
Come on, come on!
That's it. That's all you've got.
You're nothing, hear me? Nothing!
Three is too much. Yeah, and that.
That's all you've got?
3 knights and an acrobat. Into a bar.
Even my dead ends. That's why they have dead ends. So you know. Or you know, I can just run past them.
Yep.
You ready to die today, huh?
This kind of reminds me of my latest game of the Outer World. Here we are.
Painting.
Maybe I shouldn't do that while in combat. Seen in the painting shifts and twists, you can clearly see the inside of a tent. Several men in the livery of Wayrest are intensely debating with a man bearing the coat of arms of Daggerfall. One of the Wayrest men slips behind the Daggerfall man, draws a dagger, and casually slides it between his ribs. The image fades as the life ebbs from his body.
Painting.
Okay, so...
Time to get out.
Someone there.
One way. Cat.
Yeah, but...
Gnome zone. Back.
It is absolutely time to ETFO.
Thought I heard something.
Think it just... Did not touch me.
Okay, recall...
You can't beat me!
Down. Home. Down.
Oh yeah, that's one other thing
Yep, just zone stabbing me. As you do.
I tried fighting the ghosts, and it seems they're marked essential, because
Oh! Fun.
I managed to down one, and I couldn't kill it because it was just sitting up, kneeling there, as they do.
As any other potential NPC.
Yeah? That's the painting?
Yep. Painting.
I can read it again.
We go blind that way.
I know.
Return it and then end the
Yeah.
video.
So that was... Can I go to the one to that? Jeez, so cheap. 1,000
Oh
gold.
yeah, it's 1,000 gold.
Oh,
Because now you need
now
it.
I feel so slow.
Uh-huh.
So it was through the garden and then up an elevator. Things have respawned. Might as well get all the free ingredients I can, right? there. You can thank me in the comments. Let's see.
Brilliant.
Do you have the painting?
I should make a save here. I seem to remember her telling. Yes, Your Majesty, here it is.
Well done. Did you, perhaps, examine the painting?
No, I wouldn't do such a thing.
Excellent. Its properties are inappropriate for those not of royal blood. You have shown yourself to be not only loyal, but also obedient.
Well, in Daggerfall, you had to go into the inventory and use the painting to look at it, so you could actually
What is it
do
now?
it without watching it.
Good afternoon.
What is it now?
And that was a loose end tied up, so now we're down to 2 quests. Which one should I do next? Did Castle Sentinel also have a chest dungeon? There's 1 gold piece in the chest. Cheap ass royals, that's who. And also, whose bedroom is this with, 2 beds with just some screens for privacy? Yes, there is a Castle Sentinel dungeon. I haven't been told to go here yet, so probably shouldn't be here.
Probably not. Also, you're at about an hour.
I'm just gonna have a peek. Also, the dungeons go up. That's weird. Dungeons are usually underground. Oh, that's close to an hour. Anyway, I'm not supposed to be here. So, should I go back to Scourge Barrow or should I go to the Adamantium Tower?
I mean, the Adamantium Tower sounds more exciting.
Well, yeah, but I also don't even remember what Melimarco wanted.
Oh, then go talk to him.
Anyway, that's next episode. Goodbye.